Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just For The I am playing Final Fantasy XIV. Last episode we did some stuff. We got a lot of story in any case. We stopped the Sahagin from, or the Serpent Reavers, from abducting more people, raiding a town and abducting people to turn into Sahagin people. Or into into followers of Leviathan. There we go, oh my god, that was a difficult one. And yeah, we also got a reward for it. And now we're going to go and talk to the Admiral and see what he wants from us. Greetings, Lynn. Admiral Blufferswin awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Yep. Right. Hello, Merlip. I'm right-clicking on you. Ah, Lynn. It is good to see you on your feet again. You are recovered? Now let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing. One I would entrust to no other. As you level up, and I now also have a quest that I can go and do after this. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans. To business then. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light, who might once have given them hope, are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. These letters contain the details of said proposal. And I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty. Nod. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation, to the city-states of Gridania and Ul'dah. A grueling journey, to be sure, were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. An airship pass, to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge. But before you depart, I suggest you trouble Baderon for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well traveled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when births were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must needs be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There are other parties who would see you granted privilege of air travel. Aye, Lynn, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Lominsan and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Alright, but before we do that entire thing, let's go and do our class quests, or job quests. Whatever. Bada-bada-boo. Right. Let us go to the Easterite Plaza. Ah, mais oui. Le Plaza. I don't know. I don't speak French. I probably should learn how to speak French, but I don't speak French. Right. Hello. The mountain that strides. So then you're going to give me another one of these. This time it'll be yellow. Cool. But I'm probably gonna get these iron sabatons. Because... Oh yeah, right. Let me go and just equip my... better boots again. It still gives me the most amount of defense though. These iron sabatons. Well, there is trouble afoot. They recall the lad whose parents were slain by the beast Kojata. The boy's grandfather, Nether, but recently contacted us with worrisome news. Young Sigurd has gone missing. There have been sightings of Kojata in the area, and it would seem that the child felt compelled to seek the creature out. As you are familiar with the boy and his tragic tale, I would have you attend to this matter. My sister Solquib awaits you at the Bismarck. She has been apprised of the situation and will aid you in plotting a suitable course of action. I think after this episode I'm gonna stop though. Mainly because my voice is not used to talking this long. Since I haven't been recording that much, I'm not really used to talking for a long period of time. Ah, Lynn, I assume you are here to discuss the missing child and not to sample a bowl of mutton shear? First thing first, I would advise against rushing off to peer under every rock in the countryside. We need more information to direct our search. I suggest we head to the Red Rooster's stead and learn what we can from Old Nether. And that is in a very annoying to reach place. Okay, I think I'll go... I can actually just go this way, huh? Okay. Let me see, is there a... Yes, let's go over to the Aft Castle and then go south. Go south! It's kind of crazy how I'm talking about having issues with my voice right now, although I'm about to do some stuff. Well, that is gonna be pretty hard on my voice, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading. I always have to do a lot of reading, but now I think it's gonna be even more than usual. Oh well. I like pain. No, I don't. Right. I like this view though. Where is this? It's lower, right? Where do I have to go? I have to go to Lower Onosk. Where is this? Lower Onosk. Oh yeah. My god. What will I do with myself? Well, I will just continue playing this game. At least for a little bit more. Right. Let us sprint again. They see me running like mad, trying to reach this freaking place. To get my quest going, to get my quest going. Man, I like this character. But I also like my personal character set. I like both of them. But I tend to like a lot of things, so. However, there are also things that I dislike. I was about to like, what's this quest? But this is for unlocking the residents, or like the residential areas, which is not super important for me right now. Right. Hello. Thank the gods you're here. Seems my grandson is set on causing not but trouble for you. But surely you can how the lad is feeling. I was born with 8 for that murderous beast. And the last time, when you came along like an avenging angel and showed him the strength of your steel, well, you lit a fire in his belly. And he must have gotten it in on his head to take revenge on the beast itself. That little bugger. And he wrote, once the Kojata has been spotted near the airport, why, he shot through the door like an arrow from a bow, and I ain't seen him since. I beg of you, find me little Sigurd before he gets himself stomped to death. That big bastard Oryx. Has spilled more than enough of my kin's blood. Our course is clear. We must set out for airport at once. An old acquaintance of mine, Thurston, Often stands guard at the port gates. He might know something of the lad's whereabouts. Aleport, huh? That's pretty far away. Teleport. Monado teleport. I wish. That would probably actually no, that wouldn't be free because you would need to spend like an entire talent gauge. The Xenoblade Chronicles talk. Don't listen to me. Right. Parse them. Have I seen a boy wandering about by himself? As a matter of fact, me and my fellow gate guard here just watched the young lad traipsing off to the north. We were arguing whether or not to abandon our post and bring the child back ourselves. Large packs of jackals have been prowling the wilds of late. So if you mean to head after him, pray do so quickly. Else. Freaking goblins. Else I might even pass along word to the Marauders Guild. You'll be better off with an extra blade or two at your back. Goblin Hunter. Hunter. You must be a hunter. Sigurd's water skin. A water scroll. Does that exist in this game? I don't think so. Well, you can do Suiton, like Suiton, with the ninja, which is a water move, so... I guess that's the closest that I can get to my water scroll. That's from my Final Fantasy V playthrough, I think? Yeah. Where I made Kryl a ninja and I spammed water scroll. Water scroll and lightning scroll and fire scroll. It was pretty good. AoE damage for a decent amount of damage. It was a pretty decent idea. Right. Sigurd's satchel. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked by birds! The bloody birds! Speaking of birds, that reminds me of an interesting experience I had yesterday with playing Elden Ring. Again. Yeah. Suddenly got attacked with freaking eagles who have blades mounted to their feet. That was an experience. I really, you know, to be quite honest, that's one thing that I just love about playing a new Souls game. It's like... The enemies, sometimes I don't even know what I'm fighting. I'm like, okay, this is cool. Have you found any sign of Sigurd? He must have been in a desperate hurry, indeed, to cast away his belongings in such a careless manner. I myself came across this wood axe, a tool the lad took from the stead, perhaps. God's below, Lynn, over there. Proceed. Ugh. Oh, forgot to read. Blade. Oops, sorry. Wolves, huh? Ba-ba-da-bap. Ba-ba-da-bap. We go berserk. Ba-ba-da-bap. Those curs are out for blood. Me too. Alright. There we go. Watch your flanks. Maybe I should turn on my tank stance. More I found descent. Just so that Watch Your Face doesn't get attacked as much. Let me go on Rampart. Foul bites. Well, he's dead. They are still twitching. Okay, never noticed that before. Step aside. Bonk. Wow. Yeet. That was nice. We're in zone. He breathes yet. You've drawn to the Red Rooster's stead. Follow my lead, Lynn. The classic "This is dangerous" music. All right. Beep, beep, bop, bop, boop, boop. Wait. Oh, come on. I hate going to that place. Well, I guess I'll meet you guys there, I suppose. This car is going. Only my visitors. Alright. I finally made it. You brought him home. I don't got the words to thank you. That's past the worst of it. He struck his head in the fall, though, and it may be some time before he opens his eyes. Thank you for coming, brother. If you hadn't scattered those jackals when you did. I've done naught to earn your thanks. When I learned of the situation from Aleport, I realized the dangers were greater than I anticipated. No single marauder could have hoped to fend off such a number in time. Pray accept my apologies, Neddard. You turned to us for help, and yet your grandson now lies before you, broken and battered. You risked your life to save little Sigurd. I was the man to find his fault with that. It's me who ought to be begging forgiveness for the wounds you took protecting my foolish boy. You didn't concern yourself with our well-being. Our training prepares us for such eventualities. There's not more we can accomplish here, then. It is time we return to the guild and focus on our other tasks. Alrighty. Back to Lominsan. Bap bap. Why do the bap bap? I don't know. Don't ask me. Because I cannot give you an answer. I'm incapable of giving an answer to that. Call it insanity. Right. The Marauders Guild. Give me that XP and that freaking loot. Hello. I'm glad that the lad will live, but I fear this will not be the last time. Sigurd abandons caution in his thirst for revenge against Kujata. The wound in his heart festers and seethes, feeding his impatience at our seeming inaction. But we must not think ill of the boy. Instead, let his helpless rage be as a spur to our efforts. I say again, Lyn, Kujata will fall by your hand, and I will shape you into the deadly weapon you need to be. Right. So, the legs are the best, so. And then we also get the Inferno Axe. Right. Cool. So now we look a little bit more beefy. Although, well, it kind of works in a certain way. Let's go back over to the, back over to Baderon. Oh, Baderon. I thought he looked a lot like my own character in a certain way, but then I noticed a difference. And that made me happy. Yes, my friends. I get bothered when people look a lot like me. As a dragon girl, I'm gonna have that a lot, I think. But as my cat boy, less, I think. Right. Especially the face of the dragon, the dragon boy? No, the cat boy. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Person on bleeding Envoy? So you'll be carrying the word of the Admiral, Seth, to the leader of the Alliance. Bugger me. I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realize you got that bloody eye. I'm proud of you, lass. Thinking of how far we've come, why, there's enough to bring a tear to my eye. And that ain't the ale talking neither. Well, not just the ale, but at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering in my way. Of course, 'tis only the start. We've got your hands on an airship pass. The all of the yours you'll laid out before you, like a fair maid on a feather bed. Oh my. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing looks. Oh, credits. If you think us Lominsans are characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gordania, or trade coins with the crafty merchants of Ulda. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger and a nonsense sets a foot. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a thing like that hold you back. Course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. It's also death. No. There's a heap of troubles, what plagues every nation, see? Tain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting. Beastmen and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there as you can't handle. Someone tells me you're gonna be just fine. The realm's at it rough. 'Tis true, but folk are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt them. Call me an optimist, an hopeless optimist, but I wouldn't take to turn things around. But it wouldn't take much to turn things around, whatever. This is the perfect time for adventure like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? Yar har. Bap bap bap. Let us go to the airship landing. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gordania. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Linda Dare, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You're an inspiration to us all, madam. High Wind Skyway is at your disposal. Will you be traveling with us today? Yeah. Alright, board the airship. Gango Blanco. Yes. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Gordania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. I don't know who was talking, but I just did a regular voice. Good fortune to you, Lynn. The day will come when your name means the same as hero to the folk of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Oh yeah, this is a pre-rendered cutscene, by the way, so be prepared. Because it's lower quality than anything else. At least a part of this cutscene. I have no idea why this is a thing, but whatever. I think this might be something from the trailers originally. Hey, look, it's the Power Rangers. Kind of.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Magitech? Really? It's Magitech. Whatever.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
You should have shot the announcer who said Magitech. Ew. Ah, Gridania. New Gridania. To be precise. Alright. Off we go. To deliver a letter. And to get more stuff to read. Yay. Not sure how long I'm gonna be able to last. We're also not gonna be reaching a dungeon. I thought we were, but no. There's still some steps between this and reaching a dungeon, so... Ah, you must be the envoy from Lominsan. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The elder seats here await your arrival. Whoa. Right. Greetings, good madam. You are the Lominsan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nafaka's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder seats here await. What are these words that you're talking about? I don't understand. Right. Ah, Gridania. My hometown. I've spent a lot of time over here. Right. And I probably will spend more time here later this day. When I'm gonna be playing on my own. Also, people can make music. And it is sometimes good, sometimes horrifyingly bad. Just horrendous, really. But most of the time it's good though. I don't think people who are playing in public are not gonna be playing bad, because that's gonna get you some confidence issues, I would say. Right. We're gonna get this Aetherite shard. Or Ethernet shard. Airstart shard. There we go. Hello, Mikote, with maximum bust size, I think. I'm not sure though. Yes, people, there's a bust slider. What did you expect, really? This game doesn't care. And neither does any Japanese game care about how people look. Or what you are able to do, what indecencies you might be able to perform. It's just the way the world works. Sexualize everything. Alright. Hello, silent conjurer. You are the Lominsan envoy. I beg your pardons, madam, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Thoroughly. This is the seal of the Admiral of Lominsan. Please, come with me.
So you are the Lominsan envoy.
I just want to mention, this is the best looking Ellison in the game, in my opinion. Well, next to maybe one other person.
Besides, the realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Remembrance service of the fallen of Cartana. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday the Guardian Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies, and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Guardians sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot. The Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon Dalamut would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Cartno Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion. A more bloody a battle I've never seen, and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamut continued its descent, and from it emerged the Elder Primal, Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land, which had but moments before been aflame, now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louiswa may have well been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartano. And so we were left with countless questions, and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirits of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Yes, hold my stick. It's a really cool looking staff there. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Roda, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards. And if you'll be so kind, I should appreciate it if you inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late, my wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. Well. And that, my friends, is all we have to do in Gridania for the moment. I'll get the Aetheroids at a later point. Welcome in Gridania. New Gridania, to be precise. It's kind of interesting seeing people run around in like modern clothing. A lot of people really like doing that. Which I can kind of understand. Right. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers to traveling to Ul'dah. Oh, are you not Linda there, the Lominsan Envoy? On behalf of all at High Wind Skyways, may I say what an honor it is to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Yes, well. I have to go down here. Normally, actually, to be quite honest, I usually don't take the airship after you have to take him the first time. Well, it depends though. I think after this I'm still gonna do it a couple of times. Alright, off we go. I'm going to skip this scene because it's identical to what it was before. A little bit less flashy. Alright. Ah, you must be... What are you? A man. Ah, you must be the envoy from Lominsan. Welcome to Ul'dah, madam. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Of course he does. Welcome to Ul'dah, madam. We have been expecting you. Flame General Reborn will receive you in the fragrant chamber. Please take the lift down to the husting strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. The what and a what now? It's a good thing that I at least know where I need to go. Husting strip. Yeah. Ayaya. The steps of Thal. Right. I don't think I'm gonna get the big aetheryte around here quite yet, because I'm gonna, if I need to go over here, which I will at some point, I'm just gonna go and use the airship in the beginning, because otherwise, basically traveling from one city-state to another one is going to cost 500 gil. Almost every single time. So, yeah. I gotta save up my money. That's a lot of people around here. I wonder why. The Lominsan Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to follow me to allow me, sorry, to expect the missive you bear, madam? M'lady. Ah yes, the Admiral's seal. My voice just suddenly gave out. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale.
Excuse me?
I
Not.
won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlin says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Good old Raban. Cardinal, hi. I remember bloody Cardinal. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Guardians? So my counterparts have educated you. Kane's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on the subject. Wolves are beyond taming. It is but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was with the Guardians 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legate Solus von Galvus, Joseph Galvus, sorry. They swiftly brought the other nations of Ilseburg to heel, and so the Legatus became an emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Guardians have been quiet of late. But the 14th Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gaius van Baelsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us. And not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as well. For the calamity brought a lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get back up. We've yet to get up, whatever. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they made to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Guardians stir, and the Elder Sitio would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we are to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Merlewip will have a memorial. He will honor the memory of the fallen. He will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought for and died for. Shall I inform Mrs. Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. I used to be an adventurer. And completo! You can now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare in Gil. We also unlocked minions, so you can have little pets follow you around. Alright, we're gonna take a look. Right, I need to use that thing. It's like, oh, why do I not have any minions? There we go. So now I can summon the wind-up airship, but I'm just gonna leave that because I don't really like the wind-up airship too much. However, my friends, this is going to be it for this episode, and probably for this session, I would say. Yeah. Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me so, sir? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Just I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, and probably also this session, because my voice is dying and I cannot continue. Well, I can, but it's gonna be bad for my voice. So, my friends, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys, maybe if you're still interested, in the next episode. Goodbye.